Only thing gives this bride away today?
Her mother.
You may be seated. Thank you very much. Hello and great afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much for coming today. Sean, Jordan, the entire wedding party, thanks each and every one of you for coming today for a great celebration. My name is Brian. I'm Sean's dad, future dad-in-law to Jordan. Very blessed to be here today, but also be part of today's celebration. Today's celebration is great because we have love, friendship, family, and commitment between two people who will be in it forever. For Sean and Jordan, marriage is the integral part of their values and a testament to their love and commitment to each other. Let us all remember today, we're standing before God, that the vows we are taking today, that we will hold today, or here today, hold great importance as they are meant to last forever. This is true for Sean and Jordan. Sean and Jordan believe that love is having an undeniable and unshakable drive, a secure foundation to do what is best for another person, and choosing a growth mindset each day. Lastly, they believe that love is being vulnerable, bravely showing the deepest parts of themselves to the world that the world does not always see. Once trust is established, love allows sharing the goofy, fun side of their personalities, as hopefully we'll see later on. Next, we have a history lesson. Sean and Jordan first met, as many millennials do, through a dating app. Their first conversation started with Jordan introducing to Sean a podcast on marriage. The podcast centered on why 50% of marriages end in divorce, 30% produce crabby, unhappy marriages, and with only 20% ending up thriving, happy, and in love for several years. This led to much conversation. For example, Sean talked about how his parents were the clear example and pattern for love. Thanks, Sean. Jordan's parents, Ann and Walt, instilled a sense of faith in God and commitment to Jordan. They also taught the values of being patient, kind, caring, and loving, and taught the importance of being yourself, no matter what. There's more conversation, which led to much talking. Once they discovered their shared values and shared deal breakers early on in their chats, they undoubtedly knew that this was the person worth spending their time and energy on in order to become part of that 20%. After a couple weeks of nonstop talking, Sean and Jordan decided to meet. Their first date was at the Brookfield Marcus Theater to see the Cruella de Vil movie, and the rest is a continuing, evolving story that has lasted the past 4 years. The past 4 years saw a growing relationship that meant also lots of driving between Oconomowoc and Madison. Sean living in Oconomowoc, and of course Jordan in Madison. And family and friends would be like, hey, how can you continue to drive back and forth without living together? And Sean and Jordan would always answer, we just make it work. We love through action, vulnerability, and constantly growing with one another into secure attachment. Holiday and family gatherings as well as trips together were 1,000% worth it. Now we'll have some readings.
Hello, my name is Baxter Exum, and I've been the preacher at the Four Lakes Church of Christ in Madison for the past 25 years, which means I've had the privilege of knowing Jordan since she was about 7 years old. And it has been an honor to get to know Sean over the past couple years as well, and some of you over the past several weeks also. For years, Jordan helped us harvest carrots at our home in Madison. We always seemed to babysit Jordan for a day or two whenever the teachers had their get-together toward the end of October, and that just so happened to be the time when we would need to dig carrots, and Jordan was there to help us out with that. And she also joined us at our church youth camp for a little bit, and I think she also served on the staff for a little bit as well. But Jordan asked me to read a passage of Scripture today and make just a few comments on it, and she selected Romans chapter 12, verses 9 through 13. Romans 12 has been described as the entire gospel summarized in one chapter. In Romans 12, 9 through 13, Paul says, "Let love be without hypocrisy, abhor what is evil, cling to what is good, be devoted to one another in brotherly love, give preference to one another in honor, not lagging behind in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord, rejoicing in hope, persevering in tribulation, devoted to prayer, contributing to the needs of the saints, practicing hospitality." What an awesome passage. It starts with a reference to love, and the word that Paul uses is agape. Agape love is a decision to do what's best for another person. So that kind of love is not necessarily a feeling. It's not really something that we fall into, but the love that Paul describes there is a choice to treat another person the way that we personally would want to be treated. And he says that we are to let love be without hypocrisy. That means our love is to be genuine. But he also says that we are to abhor what is evil, and we are to cling to what is good. That means there are times when loving somebody means that we need to hate something else. There are things that we may need to turn away from, turning away from evil and toward what's good. He goes on to say that we are to be devoted to one another in love, giving preference to one another in honor. When it comes to love as a choice, especially in marriage, that means that we try to outdo each other in love. I've said for years that the perfect argument in a marriage would be for one spouse to start doing the dishes, but the other spouse comes in and interrupts. "No, I want to do the dishes tonight." And then they get into it over who has the privilege of doing the dishes. Please don't ask my wife how many times we've had that argument. But we are to be devoted to one another in love, giving preference to one another in honor. He also says we're not to be lagging behind in diligence, fervent in spirit, serving the Lord. That is, we are to find ways to serve the Lord together, rejoicing in hope, persevering in tribulation, devoted to prayer, contributing to the needs of the saints, practicing hospitality. We're coming up on 33 years of marriage ourselves, and one thing I think we've learned is that there are outside forces that will always try to come between you. There will be challenges that the two of you face. You may have financial concerns. You may face interference from friends and family and in-laws. There may be temptations that come in and try to pull you two apart. But from this day forward, it is the two of you, back to back, fighting and pressing back against those temptations, putting each other first, and making the choice to love each other, making a decision to love and stay together no matter what. Let love be without hypocrisy. Be devoted to one another in love. And that right there is our prayer for you over the coming years.
Thank you, Baxter. Now we have the exchanging of the vows. Sean and Jordan, the universe introduced you to, but you're here today because you're making a choice. You're both choosing each other. You've chosen to be with someone who enhances you, who makes you think, makes you smile, and makes every day brighter. You're about to make promises to each other that you intend to keep. You're going to vow to take care of each other, to stand up for one another, and find happiness in the other. There's a simple premise to each of these promises. You're vowing to be there. You're vowing to be there. You're teaming up and saying to the other, every experience I'm going to have, I want you to be part of it. Okay, Jordan, here we go. Jordan, you take Sean to be your lawful wedded husband. Do you promise to love, adore, and encourage him? Share the good times and achievements, as well as the hard times and disappointments. Keep him in sickness and in sorrow, and to be loyal to him forevermore.
I do.
Sean, Do you take Jordan to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love, adore, and encourage her? Share the good times and achievements as well as the hard times and disappointments? Keep her in sickness and in sorrow, and to be loyal to her forevermore?
I do.
At this time, we're going to exchange rings.
I'm pretty sure hers is on top. Just double check me. Oh, that's mine, yep. You give that to Mary. Because then she's going to put it on my ring, put it on my finger. And you keep that one for you, so when I turn around, I give to her. So now you know.
During the thing.
I thought you knew this.
Do I get this?
I thought you knew this. Yeah, I give it back there. Give it back to Derek.
Good.
I apologize. That's on me. Hello again.
Sean, please repeat after me. Jordan, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Jordan, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
My faith and our strength together.
My faith and our strength together.
And my promise to learn and grow with you.
And my promise to learn and grow with you. Jordan.
Jordan, please repeat after me. Sean, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
Sean, I give you this ring as a symbol of my love.
My faith and our strength together.
My faith and our strength together.
And my promise to learn and grow with you.
And my promise to learn and grow with you.
Dear family, friends, relatives, it was very important to Sean and Jordan that we take some time today to honor the two wonderful families who have guided them to this very special moment with a candle unity ceremony. Their love, support, and endless encouragement have prepared Jordan and Sean to step in their new lives with optimism and grace. A wedding is not only a union of two souls, but a declaration of the lives that have come before them, modeling love and raising children into the people who stand before you today. We have 3 candles here at the altar. The 2 candles on either side represent the blessing of this marriage by each family. The unity candle in the center represents the merging of both families as one, strong, supportive, and enduring. As representatives of Jordan's family, we have Natasha, Leilani, Nicole, and Christopher. Please come up to the altar. As representatives of Sean's family, we have Marcus, Aaron, and Natalie coming forward. At this time, you can light your candle. Both families.
The switch on the bottom.
The switch in the bottom.
Mark.
Yep. The switch in the bottom. Budget
There we
goes
go.
on the man.
Bottom.
And the switch.
Oh, switch. Gotcha.
Perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you, families. Can you go back?
Do it. You do look like a
Now, Sean and Jordan will take their respective candle. This new flame symbolizes the beginning of their own family and gives honor and respect to the families that have brought them here today. Please step forward and light your candle. It is time. Sean and Jordan, by the power vested in me by the Universal Life Church and by the state of Wisconsin, under the eyes of God, I happily pronounce you husband and wife. Sean, you may now kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Van Buren.